welcome back to Skyrim! I'm PinkwaveGamer, patron of the great clan PinkwaveGamer, a name I'm sure you know well. Anyway, we are doing... We're in some mines. I'm not sure what it's called, but we're in mines and overlooking ruins. I got music, bedroom colors. Wherever you stream your music, links in the video description. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's easy to do, really helps the channel out. I really want to grow the channel, keep growing it. Yeah, let's do it. So that was, oh yeah, this was the guy's ancestor from like 200 years ago. Previous, he died. And this is, we found him! Yay! We found his ancestor. In some ruins. By the way, the character I'm playing as is Sigrid. That's her name. And, yeah, just so you know, I'm playing essentially kind of role-playing, except my commentary is mine. But I'm making decisions kind of how she would want, how Sigrid would make decisions. You could read this, by the way. Pause if you want. This is a journal, diary. This is a long journal. Longer than usual, but I'm going through it because it's important for the quest. Okay, it went wrong. Okay, for puzzles. Probably for the door in front of us. We're to the last entry right here. Cool. Okay. So I see that. You got the blood skull blade. That's pretty cool. The damage is not good. So it's probably more for a puzzle than to actually use as a regular sword. I got it. Yay! Is that it? Nah, it's not it. We need to do side. No, side. Side ones. There you go. I really need to work on, I don't care if I get hit. I can heal up anyway. I really need to work on the two-handed... Wow. On the two-handed weapons skill. That, yeah. Because I've been doing one-handed, but... The way you level up in Skyrim is through leveling up skills and not through, like, other things. So, not even quests. So, leveling up two-handed weapons would be preferable. Along with other things. Might do a lot of grinding off capture. Hey. Hi. Hello. How are you doing today? Zachros? Can I call you Zachary? Hi, Seeker. Focusing on the boss. I gotta take this guy down. The bow skill is real good, though. And this crossbow, upgraded, enchanted, lights enemies on fire. Wow. That's crazy lightning. Crazy. Imagine the battle would be hard if I wasn't so overpowered. Yeah. Sigrid does do a shout, though. It's to, like, reveal enemies around her. And life around her in general. It's more of a whisper than a shout. There is good old Zachary's thing. Looks pretty cool. Alright, time to get out of here. Anything interesting around here? You have a enchanting table. Nothing more, really. At least I don't see anything else. I was expecting like a chest or something. By the way, I'm also working on a new Bedroom Colors album, if any of you guys were wondering. Why is he been like putting out, talking about the same album for like a while?
Someone there?
What was that?
Is PinkwaveGamer ever gonna make anything, make any new music? Or is this gonna be the same thing for forever? No. There's gonna be more. Like 2026, which is like this year. By the time you're watching this, I'm making this like no, December 23rd is when I'm recording this right now. But sometime in 2026, I'm thinking. It's really cool. It's real as ever. Yeah. Yay, we're out. Let's call Barrow discovered. Cool. Very cool. Let's get rid of these enemies right here. By the way, this sword is very powerful. Very, 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 very powerful. By the way, yeah, if you haven't listened to the current, at least my latest Bedroom Colors album, go check it out. You know, it's really cool. I love it. Glad I made it. Spotify and all those other places. Let's go tell 'em!
Can I help you?
Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
No, it's real.
You're back. Please, tell me what you found.
Here.
Let me see that. Huh, I knew it. Gratian's death wasn't because of a rockfall. It was just a story to keep people away from the tombs. Now that I have his journal in hand, I can get some closure from the East Empire Company. Make them pay for lying to everyone.
Sure.
Thank you. Now, I believe I owe you a little more than a debt of gratitude for all that work you did. Here, it's not much, but it's the best an old retired miner can do. Our home has stood in Raven Rock since the colony was founded. Grayson helped build it with his own 2 hands. After Grayson died, he left behind a wife and a son. My grandfather, Relicus. Relicus lived there for quite a long time, working in the other sections of the mine until he was slain by Reavers. I never knew my father. My mother and I always lived alone. I asked her about him many times, but she seemed angry and refused to speak about him. So eventually, I let it go. When I was old enough, I began working in the mine, hoping to make my fortune and eventually move to the Imperial City. Unfortunately, yes, I only had enough coin saved to send one of us back to the Imperial City. So I sent my mother alone. I wanted her to see her homeland before she died. Until I met my darling Aphia, yes. I suppose you could have called me a bitter old hermit. Now I'm just old. Mark my words, Raven Rock isn't finished yet.
We're just leaving, Solstheim or whatever stuff. The island. So, we're doing this thing. Animal Guardian. So we started that quest a long time ago, and we're gonna finish it this episode. I want to eventually finish Skyrim. Eventually. Which is why I'm focusing on quests. Also, I did take a break from uploading videos for... I'm still technically on that break, as it's still, like, New Year's Eve of 2025 right now. I might make a channel update video, but other than that, next video you see me, it will be officially made in 2026. Also, okay, here we go. By the way, that Ursine or whatever, that means bear. If you didn't know. Alright, I'm gonna return to Froki, and I will see you there. Let's see. What is this? Did someone do some bloody ritual? Return to Froki. He's got a neat little shack in the middle of nowhere. Like, quite literally, in the middle of absolutely nowhere. It's somewhere to the animals. It's somewhere to the animals who live in the region, but...
Let's hear it.
You know.
Yes?
I defeated him.
You do kind proud. Only one challenge remains. Go and defeat the troll champion. Here's where you need to go.
Okay.
Until next time.
They mean a troll, like creature troll. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh, it's right there. Cool, cool. Not that far. Great Winter Watch. I've been there many times. There's trolls there. I have defeated them many times, and they respawn. By the way, this crossbow is specifically upgraded and everything, and enchanted. And very powerful. A little too powerful for the troll. Alright. Get out of here. What a view, guys. Should this be the thumbnail? Should this view be the thumbnail? Maybe. Because it's really pretty. You know. Back to Froki. Said that with the last time. Maybe he'll have the quest out of the way. Maybe he'll say, oh, there's another.
Let's hear it. Yes? Then you finally know what it means to be a true hunter, in the Nord way. For this, you have earned the blessing of Kine, and can count me as a friend.
Okay, that's good. I do want to do the vampire DLC questing. I want to do that one. I really like the vampire DLC. The Soul Sign ones, nah. But this one I really want to do. I don't know where Gunmar is. I'm just gonna look around. Yeah. Seriously, I don't know where there's gotta be a quest marker, guys. I'm stupid.
Never should have come here.
They're hunters, guys. They hunt. What do you expect them to do? They have the blessing of Kine
I'll kill you.
as well, probably. Or they have a vendetta against animals. It's one way or the other. So, there's a quest marker. Yeah. Gunmar, I think.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Ithron needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
Vampires.
Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
Elder Scroll.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ithran expects of me.
Okay. Let's go and take care of the bear. I have a crossbow, so I don't get in directly in the way of Ithran. I mean, Gunmar. It's the bear. There's a troll as well. The bear made a troll friend. Bears have social lives too.
don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yep, Fort Dawnguard.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Alright, we did it. Okay, so, look at this look. It's gonna change. These are the previous looks I've had. Sigrid has had. And, that look is gonna be added to, those mannequins. Alas! I have finished the... Look, the new one. Let's put this in this display case. The direct flame crossbow. I can make a better crossbow now. But yeah, this is the new look, guys. There's the fort. Fort Dawnguard. Haven't been here in a while. But I really like the vampire quest line so far. It's been really fun. And I want to do that. And then my plan after that is the main quest line. And finish up the main quests. And then I'll be done with this game. It's going to be a bunch of episodes still, so no need to worry.
Alright, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful.
So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Cozy little place, isn't this?
Yep. Let's talk to Soreen.
Well, this isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible.
Yep.
I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. If Isran needs me, it must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here.
Vampires? What do you know about those?
I've only heard stories. Not sure if any of them are true. Like that they were supposed to guard some vampire here, but wound up all becoming vampires themselves when they saw how powerful he was. And then preyed on the rift until finally someone put them down. I guess it doesn't matter now. At least Isran is trying to do something noble with the name. I've tracked down the location of some actual Dwemer diagram drawings. So, if you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me?
Sure.
Don't get yourself killed.
Vampire. Oh my god. The bow and arrow is so accurate too. Very accurate. Look how I'm hitting her every time. There's vampires out there. There was, anyway.
I hope the vampires try to attack us here. A lot easier than hunting them down in their holes.
That's what they were doing. They were scouting. Who can I talk to? What else? Bed. I'm gonna sleep until morning when people are up. I wanna talk to people, right? I only talk to Serene, and that's about it. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Have you had your coffee yet? Or is it deeper for iced coffee? Frappuccinos. I don't think Skyrim has frappuccinos. I don't really drink coffee myself, but I know you guys like coffee.
Well, I'm not sure. I guess it came from fighting them, thinking, what could be worse? And then, realizing a troll with armor is even more intimidating.
Well, that's certainly a line of thinking I can relate to.
Okay.
Here we are. It begins again. I fear for what is to come.
I'm excited. It's a good storyline. What can I do to help you?
I've discovered the whereabouts of a vampire lair. Destroying the head vampire is usually sufficient to scatter its minions, though it's best to destroy every last one of them.
So, is this where I need to be? Have I mentioned it? That I am... Let's see how good this bow works. I've been working on music, so, I want to get an album out, a new Bedroom Colors album out this year in 2026. I've not fully recorded the album yet. When it hits, it's great. When it doesn't hit, it's frustrating. Crossbows are so much more direct. They hit so much more of a guaranteed hit, but are slower and less silent. We're basically after. This is a place I have not been here before. Nah. I've done a lot of exploration in this game, but I haven't been here. Heart of Fire is charging it. It does great damage. Just, I'd rather use maybe. I'll switch to the sword if I have to. Hey, buddy, please stand still so my arrows don't miss. I think at some point I'll switch back to the crossbow. Or make a new crossbow, more like. I like this bow and arrow. The ammo is plentiful. Real plentiful. Crossbow bolts, much harder to find, more expensive. But crossbows do more damage too. And much better at sniping. And direct. Yeah. I have it.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. He takes some getting used to.
He likes trolls.
You're back and alive to boot. Fantastic. I see. Clever dwarves. With a similar technique and a little tinkering, I should be able to improve the capabilities of our crossbows. I often wonder where we'd be if the Dwemer were still around. Oh well. We'll have to manage with the scraps we find. Here, let me show you how it's made. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Gunmar's Forge. Either way, I'll have some for sale soon.
Okay.
It's sort of a random assortment of things. See anything useful?
The Dwemer were clearly very, very powerful, so, maybe they'd be dominating things?
I've got more leads on additional Dwemer plans. Those last ones helped me immensely. If you could collect this one for me, it's sure to result in extraordinary success.
Alright, I'm doing it. I'm gonna make a new crossbow. I'm gonna use the Dragon Bone crossbow. And, why? It doesn't work with the look as well, but the damage? The damage is top-notch. And, Sigrid has a lot of dragon bones. You'll see. Because I'll probably need to use one. Probably need to grab one. Look at that damage, and that's just unmodded, you know, or unrefined, or whatever. Let's show you. Look at that, 301 dragon bones. Let's see, 175 damage. That's not even including the arrow, or the enchantment. Crazy. I'm gonna, as good as the Heart of Fire is, guys, as good as it is, I'm gonna put it away. Look at that 127 damage compared to 175. You'd be like, oh, so much more rapid fire. Yeah, but the crossbow is actually gonna hit much better. Okay. And Grand Soul Gem. Fire damage. Look at that. Look at that. That's 100. It's 210 damage per hit. I'm gonna think of a name. Dragonfire. I did that on another crossbow, but I was like, no, I could do the Dragon Bow crossbow. Dragon Bone crossbow is better. It's gonna be a better crossbow. Look at that. Crazy. You guessed it. There's like a shard. There's like a shard in them there mines. No. Look at that. So much more direct. If I used a non-crossbow, it might have missed. Also, by the way, yeah, if you know, if you're using a Dragon Bone crossbow, it's like, whoa, maybe you've killed some dragons.
Lying little harlot. That brat ain't mine. Could be anyone's. Won't get one worse deceptive than me.
Snipe. That was bad aim. That was me. That wasn't the crossbow. I'll let you know the big negative for crossbows, guys. It's the ammo. Crossbow bolts are very difficult to find. Well, you don't really find crossbow bolts. You have to buy them from yeah. Okay, I'm ready. But I did buy bolts from Serene, though.
What was that?
I think crossbows come with the... Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Come with the DLC. The Vampire DLC. There it is. I don't need to go too far in. So it makes sense that you'd get it from a Vampire DLC character.
you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to.
It's Soaring.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I was just starting to get bored. Would you look at that? An exploding crossbow bolt. This should be fun. Here, let me show you how this works. I'll have some for sale soon.
I've been saying Soaring.
I'll buy whatever you're looking to get rid of.
Anyway, you'll see that she has crossbow bolts and stuff. Anyway, I got music, bedroom colors, wherever you stream your music. Links in the video description. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's easy to do. Really helps the channel out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video.